Tomorrow, June 6th, Archangel Michael is saying you have been warned. This is not a joke. Your person is walking away from everything for a future with "open it quickly." Archangel Michael says, the sky has shifted and the winds have turned because tomorrow, May 11th, the destiny of someone you deeply care about will no longer remain the same. In silence, they have prepared their heart, their mind, and their bags. You may not have seen the signs, but everything has been leading to this one final choice. They are walking away not out of anger, not out of hatred, but because something inside them believes this is the only way. The strings that tied them to the past are now too heavy to bear. What they saw in a single dream last night was enough to change everything. Their path leads toward a new beginning, and shockingly, it has your name carved into it. But here's what no one told you. They are leaving behind more than just a place. They are leaving behind pain, lies, and people who never wanted to see them happy. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The name they whispered in their sleep was yours, and the plan they made in secret was always meant for you. Yet they feared you wouldn't believe them. So, instead of words they chose action. They've kept a gift hidden from you, something wrapped in their jacket pocket. When you see it, you will remember a moment between you two that changed your heart forever. It was a moment you smiled at them when they thought no one ever would. Archangel Michael says, this shift was guided, not accidental. Heaven has been watching this soul suffer in silence. And so, an order was given, move them closer to the one who can light up their soul again. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They were prepared to lose everything except the one thing that mattered you. But don't be mistaken, this won't be a casual reunion. This is not an ordinary turning point, it is the crossing of two divine timelines. What happens tomorrow will echo for years. They're willing to walk through fire to reach you now. People may try to stop them. Some already know about this plan and are secretly panicking. Someone close to them who always pretended to be your supporter is trying to delay this, but heaven is moving faster than any human can interfere. What is destined will not be interrupted. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This person has booked something under your name. It's not just a reservation, it's a message wrapped in faith. I believe you will show up when it matters most. There is a note written in their handwriting that will soon reach you. It starts with your nickname and ends with 3 powerful words. Those words have waited years to be spoken again. You were the only one who ever knew their full truth. You were the only one who ever saw past their mask. And for that, the heavens owe you a reward. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Tomorrow morning, the energy around you will change. You will feel uneasy for a moment, like your spirit is being pulled forward. That's not anxiety, it's your soul responding to the shift in destiny. Their footsteps are getting closer even if you don't hear them yet. Every step they take toward you is wiping away old karma. Everything that hurt both of you is being erased. They haven't forgotten the tears you cried. In fact, they saved a picture of your face from the day you both last saw each other. It has been their strength in the darkest hours. Comment now if you feel this. Archangel Michael says, this is your final warning to open your heart fully. Any doubt now will push them away again. And this time, it won't be temporary, it will be final. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They made a vow in private, in a place where the stars were their only witness. That vow had your name in it. You might not remember, but a sacred part of your soul agreed to meet again on this path. Tomorrow is not just a date, it's a doorway. And if you step through it, your entire fate will be reborn. Do not let past pain or outside noise block your sight. Your life is about to shift publicly. You may even hear their name mentioned in unexpected places. They are being elevated and you are the only one who is meant to stand beside them at that level. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You were always different from others in their life. You never chased them, you waited with grace. And now, the universe wants to reward you for that patience. Someone tried to replace you in their world, but it never felt right. Your energy, your presence, your silence, it haunted them. They're dumb pretending they don't care. They're walking away from jobs, habits, and even family members who mock their feelings. It's all for the sake of a future they believe only you can build with them. The past is closing, and the future is screaming your name. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you look closely, signs are already being sent to you. A number, a feather, a name, and a random message. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. At exactly the hour of sunset tomorrow, something unexpected will reach you. It could be a knock, a message, or a sudden vision. Whatever it is, respond to it with belief. You are no longer invisible to divine eyes. Your faith has been registered in the heavenly records. Now, your moment has arrived. Comment I'm ready if this connects. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They are carrying guilt for not choosing you sooner. That regret has been heavy, but it's also what finally gave them the strength to walk away from everything else. You're not just a person to them, you're home. There's something written in a journal that they've locked for years. You'll soon see it, and when you do, every doubt will vanish. They even kept one item that belonged to you because it held your energy. You will be tempted to ignore this message like before. But this time, if you skip it, you may never find out the truth. Everything depends on your openness now. Type Amen to get blessing 144. There are people watching this connection who are jealous. They pretended to support, but they whispered lies behind the scenes. Those people will lose access to this person after tomorrow. This is not about revenge. This is about realignment. The pain, the delays, the misunderstandings, they are all being corrected now. Heaven is pressing forward with this union. Your soul contracts are being activated. The energy field around you will be too powerful to resist. Type Amen to get blessing 1212, and when you finally see them again, you'll realize you were never apart. Time just paused so that healing could take place. Now, the clock begins again. You are being positioned for greatness, but you cannot walk this path alone. That's why they are returning, not as the person you knew, but as the one you always hoped for. They've learned their lessons, they've cried their tears. And now they are coming to restore everything that was lost. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. If your spirit is shaking as you read this, it means the message has reached your soul. Let go of everything that held you back. A new life begins tomorrow. Do you feel this? Comment now. They are not the same person who once walked away unsure and afraid. This time, they are walking towards you with purpose, clarity, and a decision carved from divine light. Everything they experienced without you has only pushed them closer to their truth you. They wanted to become someone worthy of standing beside you. So they suffered in silence, worked on their inner storms, and faced battles you never saw. All of it was for one thing, to return to you not as a broken soul, but as a healed warrior of love. You were the name they whispered before falling asleep and the face they imagined when life was falling apart. Every part of their body aches for your presence, and now not even the strongest chains can keep them away. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There will be a message sent to your phone, a strange time either late at night or early at dawn. When you read it, your heart will stop for a moment because the words will feel like they've come from a dream, but it's real, and it's them. People may tell you not to trust them. They will remind you of the past, but those people were never meant to understand your bond. This is spiritual. This is not just love, this is recognition from the soul. You knew each other before this lifetime, and you promised to find one another again. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. A car will stop outside your home. Someone will step out carrying something you gave them long ago. When you see it, all the memories will flood back like a tidal wave. There's no more pretending, there's no more delay. They are choosing you loudly, boldly, and forever. There will be tears, there will be trembling. But there will also be peace, a kind of peace that only destiny can bring. Archangel Michael says, this reunion was written by the divine hands. No human effort can destroy what heaven approves. And tomorrow, that scroll will unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You are not crazy for still feeling them, you're not delusional for holding on. What you felt was always real at just the right time. But now the time has arrived, the clock strikes, and the veil lifts. They are coming not just to love you but to stay. They'll admit to everything, even the things they tried so hard to hide. Because they can no longer carry secrets into the new future. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. Someone around you will notice the shift, Velasquez changed. You might smile, but the truth will go deeper than words. You are about to step into a miracle, and this person is the carrier of it. Together, you'll walk into rooms neither of you imagined. Everything they do from now on will scream your name, the job they pick. The place they live. The clothes they wear, it's all shaped by the hope of seeing you again. Comment I accept this love. They are willing to apologize without expecting forgiveness. They know what they did hurt you. But they believe in the healing that's waiting. You are their reason now, they no longer seek anyone's approval. You have become their North Star. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Tomorrow, May 11th, will be a portal. When it opens, your energy must match the blessing. Keep your spirit open. Keep your souls soft, they will confess. And when they do, don't let fear interrupt the truth. Just listen, feel, and allow. This is not just a day. It's a spiritual alignment. You will look back at May 11th every year and remember it as the day your life pivoted toward peace. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Even if you doubt right now, that's okay. Doubt is natural. But don't allow it to paralyze your blessing. Breathe. Center yourself. Open your heart. Archangel Michael says, the angels are clearing the way with fire and wind. No interference will stand. What's yours will arrive untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 313. The clouds will part. The signs will multiply. And your soul will recognize the truth. Even before your mind accepts it, they loved you in silence. But now, they are ready to love you in public. They are ready to introduce you as the one. From darkness to dawn, they've walked every painful step just to return home to your arms. Let it all begin again. They've waited years to say these words, they practiced them in their mind during sleepless nights, hoping one day you'd hear them. Tomorrow, those words will finally reach your ears, not through rumor, not through dreams, but through their trembling voice and teary eyes. They are leaving behind the world that never understood them, they are shutting the doors that led to confusion and heartbreak. And with one final step, they are choosing a new path that begins with you. Your soul is tired of pretending, they no longer want a life that doesn't involve your energy, your smile, your peace. They've seen what life looks like without you, and it's empty. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Every person they've met since you has been a shadow. No one could ever compare. Every time someone tried, they just pulled further back, retreating into silence, but now they rise. They move. They act. Their heart can no longer bear the ache of separation. You are not a chapter they've realized. You are the whole book. They are not returning for comfort. They are returning because it's divine. Because the universe itself kept pulling their heart in your direction no matter how far they strayed. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You will feel it tomorrow like a sudden whisper of air across your cheek. You pause, your heart will skip. And in that moment, you'll know they are near. They are coming with something that belongs to both of you. It's not material. It's sacred. A memory, a song, or a note that will unlock something buried in your heart. You'll remember the day you both first looked into each other's eyes and everything around you disappeared. It's the moment they've never forgotten. It's been replaying in their soul like a divine message. Come, and if your soul feels this, they've realized they cannot build a life without your love at its center. They are finally ready to protect, honor, and elevate what they once took for granted. The angels have awakened their spirit, they had to go through heartbreak to learn. But now that the lesson is learned, the blessing must come. And the blessing is you. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You were not forgotten. You were not left behind. You were hidden, preserved, and protected because heaven had a perfect time for this moment. Tomorrow's that moment. Everything changes not just for them but for you. What was lost will be returned with interest. Someone tried to block this from happening. They spoke lies, they manipulated feelings. But truth rises now. And nothing can stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. They cried for you. Not once, not twice. But for nights that seemed endless. Those tears watered the seeds of realization, and now those seeds are blooming. In full color. In full force, they are walking back toward you. Heart in hand. Soul on fire, you are not just a person, they see you as their destiny. You carry the light that can unlock their purpose. Without you, they feel half-finished. Archangel Michael says, this meeting had been scheduled in the heavens long before time began. And now, you are standing at the edge of divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Their footsteps will echo stronger than ever tomorrow. You may hear a sound and wonder if it is you. If it's a dream, but it won't be, it will be confirmation. The universe has aligned. Your name has been whispered into destiny. The angels are preparing the space where you two will be reunited. And when you both meet again, everything will feel familiar because your souls already know this moment. You just needed time for your minds to catch up. Type Amen to get Blessing 2020. They will look into your eyes and say the words, "I was always yours, not out of fear. Not out of desperation. But because they've finally seen the truth of their own heart, you will be tempted to doubt, but please don't. This is not a performance. This is not a trick, it's the unveiling of what heaven wrote long ago. They will hand you something symbolic. Maybe a key, maybe a necklace. Or a worn-out photo. That item carries their promise. Comment if you're feeling this energy already. They've made a decision to burn bridges that no longer serve their growth. They've chosen to walk away from fake friendships and forced smiles. They are done lying to themselves. Everything in your life is being cleansed. Come near home, to their phone. To their heart. They are making room for you. Your angels have whispered your name over and over again. Their guides have pushed them forward. And now, you are just one heartbeat away from divine connection. Type Amen to get Blessing 606 tomorrow. When you wake up, pay attention. A bird, a phone buzz, a scent, something will signal the beginning of a miracle. Don't brush it off. You are the one they saw in dreams. The one they thought they'd lost, but now they realize. You were never gone. You were being prepared. You are not too late. You are right on time. A moment was waiting for you. Type Amen to get Blessing 808. The choice is now. The universe is holding its breath, waiting for you to say yes with your heart. That's all it takes. A new chapter, sealed by divine hands, is ready to open. Not because you forced it, but because you both finally surrendered. Archangel Michael says, tomorrow is not just a date on a calendar. It is a divine explosion of destiny, rebirth, and reunion. It cannot be ignored. Type Amen to get Blessing 4040. And now, as the sun begins to set on the eve of May 11th, the atmosphere shifts, the wind knows something. The sky holds its breath. The angels gather in silence, waiting for the moment where heaven meets earth through the union of two souls. They are coming not with pride. Not with ego, but with humility and trembling. Because what they are about to offer you is nothing less than their entire life. Every heartbeat, every breath, every moment from this point forward has one purpose: you. You were always the answer, even when they didn't know the question. You were always the light, even when they walked in the dark, and now, they are stepping out of that darkness for good. Type Amen to get Blessing 1111. They have cut ties, they have walked away from situations that drained them. They no longer want half-hearted living. All they want is truth, passion, and peace, and all three are found in your presence. You are the calm after their storm. You are the truth after all their lies. They are bringing not just words but proof, bank slips, letters, records of decisions that show this isn't just emotion, it's action. They've made the changes. They've sacrificed, and it's all for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Someone will try to stop this reunion, even at the last second, but don't worry. Our Archangel of Michael has stationed divine protectors around this connection. What belongs to you will reach you without fail. There is no power stronger than divine alignment. And that is what tomorrow represents. Not just a comeback, but a celestial re-entry into each other's lives. The flame that was once dim now burns brighter than ever. The storm you survived has cleared the way for this blessing. You did come this far for nothing. Comment now if you feel this in your chest. They were once surrounded by noise, opinions, confusion, pressure. But now, everything has gone quiet inside them except your name. Your presence is the only voice they hear clearly. They're not asking you to fix them. They've done the inner work. Now, they simply want to build something beautiful with you. They're carrying a gift, but it's not ordinary. It was blessed in prayer. Held under Malai. Kissed by hope. And when they hand it to you, your soul will remember. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You will feel warmth tomorrow at an unexpected time. It may pass over your skin like a breeze or flutter in your chest. That's the angel signaling you this is real. A piece of jewelry, a sudden sound, or a familiar scent will arrive just before they do. These signs are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Your reunion is more than romantic. It is prophetic. It's about mission, alignment, and spiritual restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. When your eyes meet again, words may fail, but the silence between you will speak louder than any poem. It will say, I found you again. I never stopped loving you. Let every tear fall tomorrow without shame. It's the final release of every burden you both carried alone. And from those tears, something holy will grow. They will kneel not to beg but to honor. To show you that love doesn't hide. It doesn't run, it returns when it's real. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour where broken timelines heal. This is the turning point. You will not go back to the old pain. Only forward to the new joy. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Even the skies will feel different. Colors will appear brighter. Your heart will feel lighter, because you are not just receiving a person. You are stepping into a new spiritual realm. You two were always meant to do something powerful together, and now the world will see what divine timing looks like. Tomorrow, the angels will sing quietly as your names are written together once more in the book of destiny. The war is over, the return is real. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They are coming to you with keys, keys to a home. To a car. Or to a plan you once only imagined together, but more importantly, they're offering keys to their heart. Freely and forever. You will recognize the transformation in their eyes, not the same sadness. Not the same fear. But certainty, a sacred peace. You are safe now. The struggle is ending, and a promise is being fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. Let go of fear, let go of overthinking. Your soul already knows this path. Let your heart follow, they are holding your name like a prayer in their chest. And tomorrow, that prayer will be spoken aloud. You may not be ready, but the divine is. And that's all that matters now. Comment I accept this union if you feel this is for you. Tomorrow is the day where you become whole again.